What a tremendous speech. Citizens of Los Angeles, please give a warm welcome to our beloved governor, Don Parasol.
Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. Please. I can't get enough of this. Thank you.
Senorita, you are the rose of the shimmering desert, with petals graced by the California sun.
We haven't met. I'm Diego de la Vega, the brother of this desert rose. And you, dear sir?
Lieutenant Ignacio Toledano, aide-de-camp to the governor. I'm also the nephew of Doña Isabella Verdugo. This, my friends, is the governor's speech. I am in charge of guarding it.
Oh, the speech. Huge responsibility.
Well, I'm carrying a 1,000-page book.
Is that poetry? My nanny was crazy about poetry. Hey, you!
Oh!
The seagull's got the speech! Come back here! Come back! What in the world?
And now, as the new alcalde of Los Angeles, I'm overjoyed to announce my first decision. We shall begin building a school.
A school? Brother, just what we need. Here I thought that a new barracks might be more useful for the city's safety.
And it's been agreed that Carmen de Villalonga shall be appointed as the very first principal of our new school.
Oh, my. I wasn't expecting this at all. I'll do it.
My friends, I'll gladly volunteer to teach reading.
Fine, fine. Now, since we're all gathered here, I have a list of all the locals who still have not paid their taxes. And believe me, they will pay up immediately or get tossed in debtor's prison.
No!
Please be reasonable about this.
I can't believe that.
So forceful. What a soldier, huh?
Well, Sergeant, what are you waiting for? Collect the taxes!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir, sir!
Manuel de la Cruz, one more peso.
Wait!
My ear can't be fooled, my friend.
Please, we need that peso to feed the family and the cattle.
The most we can accommodate you is a year in prison.
No, no, no.
Huh? My buttons!
Zorro, loyal subject of His Majesty. I have not yet paid my taxes either, gentlemen. I hope this suffices.
Well then, Captain, don't just stand there like a bump on a log. Arrest that bandit right this instant! I've got seed! Help me!
I got him! We got Zorro!
Lancers, catch him!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Too fast for you.
Where is he?
All right, you can have it.
Really?
Oh, changed my mind.
Soldiers, get him!
Look out! Don Parasol, these poor men actually need these pesos more than you, right? Shall I return their money?
collected tax money's gone. Evaporated. You're nothing but nincompoop, Monasterio. You're a big lame zero. To catch Zorro, a desert turtle would be better and faster than you.
You're so very, very right, Your Excellency. In fact, my nephew here ought to be the right man to set out to capture Zorro. He's young, intelligent, fearless.
Excellent idea. I'll give carte blanche to my aide-de-camp, Lieutenant Toledano, so he can capture that bandit Zorro. Captain Monasterio, you will follow his orders.
And if Your Excellency would accept, my husband and I would be honored to host you overnight in our hacienda. You will be far more comfortable than here in this garrison with all the sweat and manure. My dear Ignacio, I suggest you leave all the skullduggery and dirty work to Captain Monasterio. That way, it'll be easy to pin the blame on him afterwards, and be rid of him.
Then I'll take over as the new captain.
That's right, my dear. Excellent.
Aguilera and De La Cruz.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? Pesos.
Huh? Carmen, the school. Holy tortilla. I'm still in costume. That was close.
Oh, this is the perfect setting for the schoolhouse. What do you think, Father?
Absolutely, my dear.
Good morning.
Diego, you can't be whooping it up all night and expect to teach reading the next morning. We need you here. Come on.
I know, Bernardo, but still, it's difficult to pretend.
I can't commend you, Captain. I've never seen such a bunch of clumsy oafs. Stop! From here on out, the first man who steps out of line will get manure duty for a month. Forward march!
Whose orders must we follow now? Captain Monasterio's or Lieutenant Toledano's? Then again, it's kind of tricky, as the governor has given carte blanche to Toledano. Lieutenant Toledano, my respects. I simply meant to say that, you look, quite handsome in that uniform.
Gonzalez, you're on manure duty. That'll teach you not to lick anybody's boot but mine.
As for me, I refuse to choose. Matter of fact, I'm off to the inn.
Sergeant Garcia, no man abandons his post no matter what. 8 laps round the garrison. Hop to it.
8 laps?
It's 4!
No, third.
Stop that immediately! Who is this man?
Antonio Ramirez de la Paterna, my fencing master. I have fencing lessons every morning. Is that a problem by any chance?
Senor Ramirez is not a soldier. Only military personnel may enter this garrison. That's the rule, my man. You ought to read it someday.
Last lap.
Sergeant, since you clearly enjoyed that, 8 more should be a snap.
Tell me, Lieutenant, besides reciting the garrison's house rules, do you plan on arresting Zorro one day?
Matter of fact, I'll get him today, Monasterio. What a nice group of hard workers we have here. And we know Zorro doesn't like this. I believe the question is, will Zorro fall into the trap I've set?
Oh, he certainly will, Lieutenant. That bandit always rushes in to help the weakest.
Yes, I think we are all set for him.
Wait, what's going on?
Captain Monasterio is making us build a new schoolhouse without paying us or giving us food, Doña Carmen.
What? Captain, that's awful. Let these poor men go back to their farms.
What's this? I start building your school and you're upset? Men, take Senorita Villalonga back to her home.
I'll complain to Don Luis Verdugo.
Well now, I hear that the school's already open. Have you come to learn how to read, Captain?
It's time you learned to be quiet.
Repeat after me. A, B, C, D for disarm.
Get that man!
Yes, sir.
Go, Tornado. Looking tired, gents. At the end of your rope?
Catch that man, you bubbling...
Here comes more.
Troops! Go get him!
Move away! I'm going to capture Zorro. Governor's orders.
Come now, no squabbling, lads. There's plenty of meat for everyone.
After you. I'll enjoy seeing how good you are at fencing.
Aha! Duel. Thanks a lot. Next, please. Hey! On guard. Little Z, dear Lieutenant.
It's my turn, my friends.
Watch out!
Hey! It's me, Zorro! I'm down here!
Capture Zorro!
Attack! I got you, Zorro!
Excuse me.
Halt, Zorro! Got you now!
That was a close call, Tornado. We'll have to keep an eye on that Toledano. He's not nearly as stupid as he looks, don't you agree?
I had him! How could he have gotten away?
Never give up hope. I'm sure you will nab him next time, Lieutenant. I'm going to use that imbecile to capture Zorro, and I'll get all the honors and glory. After all, if he nearly nabbed him...
Captain, Carmen told me everything. As this town's alcalde, you are hereby officially warned not to force the inhabitants of my city to work against their will.
Oh! As you wish, sir.
No, the school. Carmen!
You're too late, Diego. Class is over now.
It's just... I've had so much to do as of late.
Nothing requires you to give reading classes, Diego. I can find somebody else to do it, you know.
It's not your fault, Diego. If Carmen knew what you really do, she'd forgive you instantly.
That's the problem. Sometimes it's hard being Zorro.
Why, yes. There's my new plan. I shall capture Zorro by attacking his new protégés, the weakest of the Chumash. Zorro has often defended them, and since they are just Indians, we won't have any real problems.
I have to admit, it's a brilliant idea. But I, and I alone, will arrest Zorro.
We're on our way to the Chumash village, and we're going to arrest their chief and medicine woman, Tina!
We know already. No need to yell.
Have you heard? Lieutenant Toledano is riding out to arrest Tina.
Grandmother? But why?
That's her! Tina! Arrest her!
What for? She has done no harm.
Arrest him as well! Who else wants to protest?
Let go of my daddy!
No.
As soon as Zorro shows his face, I want you to set something on fire so that it looks accidental. That'll keep him here.
Excellent idea.
This time, Zorro, you're mine.
Well done, my friend.
Alert! Zorro!
What?
Stop it!
And him was the plan.
Let's use that imbecile scheme. We'll set that hut on fire, and that'll stop Zorro in his tracks. We'll tie him up near the fire, and we'll be rid of him once and for all. We can easily pin the blame on Zorro.
Zorro? A scarecrow!
Hello, Tina. It's truly a pleasure to see you again.
Grandmother, are you all right?
They did not arrest me for long. I'm starting to get used to this.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Here you are again. Try this. Huh. Works well.
Fire! Fire!
Oh my, that is the man who came to arrest me. Who put him here?
It would seem that whoever lit this fire also wanted to get rid of you, Lieutenant.
It's Captain Monasterio who had the idea of setting this fire. He's the one to blame.
Yes!
Good job! Men, arrest this bandit Zorro!
But, Lieutenant, he just helped us.
Let's go, Tornado. Goodbye, everyone.
Your Excellency, I'm not the one who hatched the idea of setting that Chumash hut on fire. He did.
What? How dare you?
Such lies, Monasterio. You should be demoted, stripped of your rank, and discharged from the army.
What? Sorry, Captain, but I still like you, my friend.
You'll finish your lives in a jungle prison in Mexico. Henceforth, Lieutenant Toledano will be in charge of the garrison in Los Angeles.
You can count on me, dear Tina, to pay for rebuilding the hut that burned.
Oh, so what? Huts don't matter. Quick, get me back to a place that's civilized. To Monterey.
Garcia. Because of your insubordination, I wasn't able to arrest that Zorro. This means you need punishing. No! There's manure to shovel, boots to wax.
Come now, my dear Ignacio. Let us not be too hard on this poor sergeant. All right, Garcia, you're excused.
Thank you, Doña Verdugo.
Be nice to everyone. Patience. And you'll soon see us become the absolute masters of all California.
Bon voyage, Captain!
Zorro!
I hear military jails are quite nice in Mexico. Adios!
Driver, to Monterey, to the governor's ball.
We can't leave yet, Ines. Diego went to see your grandmother, and I'm busy handling ranch business. Be patient, my daughter.
Father, I'm all grown up now, and there's a ball. Come on, Bernardo, dance with me.
Would a certain Senorita de la Vega like to finish her fitting? Otherwise, you won't be able to leave until next year.
Coming, Doña Maria. Don't worry.
Oh.
Hello. Who are you talking to?
Me? To my mother. And you?
To my grandpa. I miss him. I liked him a lot. Are you from our tribe?
My mother was. She was a Chumash like you.
And why isn't your mom with you?
It was a long time ago. Pirates attacked our house. My mother saved us from the pirates, but the Great Spirit took her away.
My daddy left this morning. He was taken away by the soldiers.
What?
They had lots of horses and lots of guns. You want me to show you? Look! That's my dad!
Hey, you're not on vacation.
Get that boulder out of the way! Hurry up! Push! Push!
What strength, Corporal. Zorro had better watch out.
What on earth are you doing here, Don Diego?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Corporal.
Yeah, a roadwork, Don Diego, ordered by the governor.
Ah, and I suppose these men volunteered to help you with this road work?
We didn't ask them for their opinion. Captain Monasterio ordered it.
Ah, and that whip?
Ah, this was my little idea. They work faster when they see it.
Very clever there. But what if someone thought it was outrageous?
He would have to speak to my superiors.
What a great idea. Thanks for the advice, Corporal.
Ida!
Tishy! Mommy! We went to see Daddy. A soldier smacked himself in the nose with his own whip and squealed like a pig.
See you, boy. Grandma, it's been so long.
You see, I'm still kicking. A few more springtimes, and I'll be older than that mountain. Alas, you've come back to us during times of trouble.
I've seen. The soldiers are marching Chumash men into forced labor. What will you do?
You know, we certainly aren't warriors. I've made peace in the past, and never want to see war again. But these soldiers took our men away this morning. The only ones left are women, children, and us hunched over elders. If they take any more men, I'll have to go fishing. At my age.
They're cutting a new road on that mountainside. I saw them. But what for? There's nothing on that mountain.
The spirits have told me these soldiers will bring great evil to the mountain.
Don't worry, Grandma. I'll go to Monterey and talk to the governor. He'll order them to stop. Fancy. I see Governor Don Parasol likes his luxury.
Meanwhile, our poor people lack the basics like food.
I'll take care of the governor, Ines.
I'll make Monasterio tell me everything he knows about this road.
In Monterey, we have the most wonderful ones.
Your Excellency, allow me to introduce myself. I am Don Diego de la Vega.
Don Diego! I've heard so much about you. You know that I was appointed to this post during your stay in Spain. I've heard many say you're a young caballero with great promise.
Oh, Don Parasol, they're being too nice.
Well then, my dear Diego, how do you like being back in California?
Well, I must say a lot has changed in California. Before I went to Spain, nobody would ever have marched the poor Chumash into forced labor for the crown.
What is this you say? I'm not aware of...
Come now. Roadwork? Through the Chumash Mountains?
I'm not aware of the project. You know, I do not concern myself with boring matters involving Indians.
You were not aware of any of this?
There's surely a good reason for employing these
Chumash.
Oh, and their names are so complicated. You know what I mean, don't you?
Senorita, what a pleasure to see you. Dare I ask you to grant me this dance?
I'd love to, Captain. I have heard you are overseeing roadwork in the mountains. Nothing can grow on those rocky slopes.
Oh, you have? Yes, I have a number of projects going locally, but I cannot discuss them, not even with a pretty senorita like you.
Oh, you can tell me anything, Captain. Tell me.
You're awfully curious, sweet Ines. I have to tell you, though, pretty soon, the woman I marry will be rich. Very rich.
Excuse me, Captain. Do you mean you'll become rich?
You don't think I'm planning on spending my life in the military, do you? A man of my standing? I'd make an excellent ranchero. But first, I need land and a wife.
Ow! Oh, you stepped on my toes, Captain.
Forgive me. I'm terribly sorry, senorita.
If you'll excuse me, I'll go join my father.
Thanks, my dear friend Bernardo. Starving and exhausted. Oh, I almost forgot you can't hear or talk, so I guess you won't go babbling a secret, eh? That blasted mine up in the mountains, it's no kind of work for soldiers, no. Poor Chumash. I don't like this, Bernardo. It does me good to talk to you, even if you can't understand. I needed to get it off my chest.
Sergeant Garcia.
Yes, Captain?
Prepare to return to Los Angeles.
A mine? So that's why Monasterio thinks he's going to be rich. But what kind of mine?
What's really odd is that Don Parasol didn't seem to be aware.
So the captain wants to keep it all for himself. That's just wrong.
Who thinks this is a call for Zorro?
What an exhausting trip. I think I need to take a nap. You should do the same, children.
We promise, Father.
Everyone knows what to do? Let's go then. Come on. This grotto is a secret that my mother handed down to me. Aside from you and Ines, nobody knows about it. So I've decided to put my best friend down here. I captured this purebred myself, and I had an Indian hermit take care of him before we left for Spain, so nobody will ever connect his horse to us. He's the best horse in the world. See you outside later.
Hurry it up, men. No dawdling now. You aren't with Sergeant Garcia.
Sir! Yes, sir, sir!
Who is the idiot who... Oh, Senorita Ines. Is that you? Have you had an accident?
Oh, Captain, I think I've broken a wheel.
My men will fix that for you in a jiffy. You there! Get to work! Hurry up!
Yes, sir!
No! Oh, idiots!
Oh, it's so hot out today. My throat is parched.
You!
Yes, Captain? I'm fixing the wheel.
First, go get some water for the pretty senorita, you fool! They have no manners.
Yes, sir!
Tornado!
Why am I the one who always has to do all the work?
Not funny, Corporal.
What are you talking about, sir?
You know what I mean. Stop throwing pebbles at me.
Wait! You're the one who threw pebbles at me!
Oh!
Aha! It's you, clumsy Chumash! You'll pay for that!
How does the whip feel to you now, Corporal?
Zorro!
Zorro!
Lancers! Seize that man! You, go right! And the others!
Yes, sir.
Go left! Well then, no. I mean, go left with the others. Not that left. The other kind of left. I mean, go right.
Yes, there's an easier way up, Sergeant.
Huh?
Why don't you come up yourself, Sergeant?
Huh? Hey, stay where you are! Oh, who cares? I can't handle everything.
Zorro! Yeah, look out! I'm going to capture you, you scallywag! And I'll get promoted!
Huh? Corporal Gonzalez, I am your sergeant, and I will be the one who captures Zorro. Is that clear?
If I were you, I wouldn't stay much longer. It's raining rocks.
Wait, I don't see any clouds.
When will you finally be done fixing that wheel?
Now, don't get upset, Captain. I'm doing quite fine, thanks to you.
Faster, soldier!
All done now. Finished, Captain.
It's about time.
My dear Ines, I'm sorry I can't escort you back to your hacienda, but duty calls.
Thank you, Captain. Yeah. I hope my broken wheel delayed them long enough.
Will you do something, Corporal? If the mine gets sealed off, the blame will fall on us!
That's not all that will fall on you.
Catch him!
He can't escape us now!
Pick up your swords, gentlemen.
When did he do that?
He's here, Captain!
We'll have the last laugh.
Bring it out! Zorro!
Monasterio, you're rather late.
Dismount! Seize that man!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Get your weapon!
Captain, come on, now don't be shy.
Surrender, scallywag!
No, that's cheating.
It's going to
blow any second now, Captain!
Oh, my mine destroyed. How did this?
Look on the bright side. At least we're rid of Zorro. He was inside.
But still, flattened like a tortilla under all those rocks. Poor Zorro.
Hey, look, Bernardo. See? It looks like silver, right? That's what Monasterio was after in the mountain. Captain Monasterio!
Zorro! He's alive!
You wanted to open this silver mine without informing the governor? Now, that goes against the rules, doesn't it? Well, that's over and forgotten. History! We wouldn't want Parasol to find out. Adios!
This is all your fault, you ninny!
Yes, it's all your fault, you ninny. But you were incredible, Captain.
Hey!
Daddy! Daddy!
Mano.
Sergeant Garcia! I'm going to meet the governor out on the Camino Real. I want everything to be spick and span when we get back.
You heard what the captain said. You'd better get everything spick and span. As for me, I'm going to pay a visit to the most beautiful woman in California. And maybe also get a good breakfast. Doña Maria! Yoo-hoo!
Ines, I have great news.
You're free to take over the accounting for me?
No, silly. I'm going to ask Carmen to marry me.
Ah, Diego!
A wedding! A feast!
It's marvelous! It is nice how calm everything is now we're rid of Monasterio. But you'll either have to give up being Zorro, or else reveal everything to Carmen. My favorite flowers.
Doña Maria, I have to plan a wedding. Or two, if you would become Mrs. Demetrio Garcia. Don Diego, come on and we'll go ask for the hand of Senorita Carmen.
Wait, now? Not so soon. I have no idea what to tell her.
Oh, my flowers! Hey.
Come on, Don Diego. I can see your wedding banquet from here, Don Diego. There'll be tons of tortillas and cakes, plus a river of hot chocolate.
Oh, hello, Diego.
Well, now, Don Diego, don't be shy. We're at Carmen's, your future...
I have come to see Carmen.
Oh, well, she's not here, lad. And she didn't tell me where she went.
What about my river of hot chocolate? You need to go find Carmen right now.
Lancer Puig reporting for duty. The whole garrison from Monterey is here. Ready to follow orders, Lieutenant.
Good. I need trusty men for this mission.
Oh.
The governor will have lunch at my house before going to Los Angeles. Be ready, men.
Okay, Doña Isabella.
Teaching them agriculture is a marvelous idea, Carmen.
Luis, stop pestering Carmen with such details. You can see she wants to bolt out of here.
Here we are, finally. My dear Don Luis, your discussions of building a school are such a snore. Please, tell me you're planning on throwing a huge ball in my honor.
Yes, of course, a ball.
Men, arrest him as well!
But what's going on?
Don Esteban Parasol, you are under arrest, sir, for corruption.
Captain Toledano, have you gone mad?
Luis, it's the truth. Look at this. I found this notebook in his luggage. Don Parasol has been stealing money from us Californians.
Wait! I've never seen that notebook.
Oh, what? Are you calling me a liar?
I believe you, my dear. Don Esteban, shame on you. You are a bandit.
I implore you, Luis. You must become the governor. For the sake of all California.
You may be right. I have a duty. Don Esteban, I promise you will have a fair trial in Spain before His Majesty.
Oh, I forgot the school's floor plan. I need to go back.
I'm going to write His Majesty and explain everything.
Quick, hide the governor. Hurry!
Hello, it's me again. I forgot the floor plan. Oh, there it is. Oh dear, I'm running late for a meeting. I must be going. Goodbye.
Arrest her! Stop that young woman! Yes, sir!
Let me go, you big brutes!
Don Parasol. Dear Carmen, I am ever so sorry, but I will have to keep you here for a while.
Bite them, senorita! Bite them! Teach these traitors a good lesson! I order you to cease resisting arrest.
Oh, dear, where is Senorita Carmen? We've looked everywhere.
Soldiers!
What? I'm in charge of this honor guard. Corporal, move out of the way. That's an order from your superior.
We couldn't find her, Carlos. Keep an eye open, will you? I'll go check nearby haciendas. This bracelet is Carmen's. Too many horses have been by. I can't tell what's what.
Diego?
Carmen's missing.
What? We have to call all our rancheros to put together a search party.
Let's go get Father.
Don Parasol, you are the governor, the man who wields the most power in California. You alone can save us.
You really think so?
Wait, I got it.
Brilliant, my dear. That'll teach you to mess with the governor of California.
Come on, quick.
We're ready. We can go into town. Are you sure that the forged notebook will work to convince them that Parasol's a criminal?
Of course. Don't worry. I'd never let them get close enough to read it.
Ah, I told them, didn't I? That I'm innocent.
Get that man!
Catch him! Catch him!
Soldiers, quick! My carriage. I have to hurry back to Monterey. What? No, but I...
Don't resist, senorita. You have no hope of...
Go! Move!
And now, dear, now that you know the whole story, I can't afford to let you leave, you see? What a shame. I rather liked you, Carmen.
We're not done yet, Doña Isabella. You just wait. Zorro will come save me.
Granted, he has saved you on numerous occasions. Oh, I get it. You and he are friends. Zorro has been getting in my way from the day I arrived here in Los Angeles. You don't choose your friends very well, my dear Carmen.
Tortillas, chocolate, lemonade.
Is this just gonna go on like this?
Long live Governor Don Parasol!
Let us through, Sergeant.
That's weird. Where's the governor? And who are these backups? We weren't told about this.
Garcia! Manure duty. I will teach you to ask stupid questions.
Where is the governor?
Silence! The governor has stolen from you Californians. The evidence is in this notebook. Don Parasol's been arrested. He'll be on the first boat to Spain to appear before his judges.
What? Not a man as sweet and important as our governor.
My dear Luis, will you please, darling, step up and protect all California by taking over as governor?
Citizens of California, you can count on me.
Here we go.
All those opposed, raise your hands. Fine. Long live Governor Verdugo!
Wait. I have lots of respect for Don Luis Verdugo, but isn't this all going a bit too fast? If Governor Parasol embezzled from California, then we should be allowed to ask him to reply to our questions.
I agree. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Where is he?
Bring him out.
Yes, and we have found his notes. Bring his notebook.
Be quiet! You cannot give orders to Governor Verdugo!
This is ridiculous.
Arrest him!
No, don't do this. Let me talk to him.
I'm in charge of security, Your Excellency.
Let him go! Father!
Arrest these agitators! Martial law is declared until further notice.
Unacceptable!
You have no right to be doing that.
This is not what I wanted.
Doesn't look good.
Good work, Bernardo. Arrest them! Catch him! Catch him!
Take him in.
Oh, Don Alejandro.
It worked! Now we control California!
Not yet, lad. We cannot allow Don Parasol to speak to the King of Spain. Maybe something awful could happen during his voyage? After all, boats can be so dangerous.
I hope that Zorro will try to save him. That way I can capture him.
And Carmen Villalonga, my dear Ignacio, couldn't she have a little accident on horseback? Say, high atop a seashore cliff?
The governor, maybe, but not Senorita Carmen.
You're in this up to your neck, Ignacio. You have no choice. If she talks, you go to prison, you see.
Parasol a traitor? What a joke.
Yes, this whole thing looks like it has Doña Verdugo's name all over it. Just her style.
Time for action. Bernardo, Ines, you go get that notebook. Meanwhile, I'll find the governor and Carmen.
that you?
I'm trying to find the governor's forged notebook. It's definitely fake, isn't it? And I found it! Thanks for showing where you hid it.
Help me!
Attack! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Got you!
Ines! Come back, or I'll throw Bernardo in the river. Thank you, my dear.
He's here! Zorro! Lancers, attack!
Yes, sir!
Catch him!
And hold smash!
I'm up here!
Zorro!
Don Parasol, where is Carmen Villalonga?
I don't know. Toledano mentioned the ocean and high cliffs.
I suggest you hide at the De La Vegas. They're trustworthy people.
He didn't even help me up into my carriage. How impolite can Zorro be?
There she is. Tornado, quick! Fast as the wind! Ha! Yeah. Lieutenant Toledano, let this woman go!
Help me!
Hey, you! Are you sure the rules actually authorize you to toss pretty senoritas into the ocean? Got you! Thank you, Tornado. But we've got to work on your timing.
Long live Governor Verdugo!
Governor Parasol is innocent. This evidence against him is forged. My friends, rebel now against these traitors.
Stop it! Senorita de la Vega is a dear friend of the army!
That's right, Sergeant.
Arrest Carmen Villalonga and Sergeant Garcia.
Oh, yeah? Arrest anyone who wants to arrest me!
Arrest who? Arrest who?
Forward ho! For liberty!
wager you're all in for a long stay in jail. Do you understand why, Don Luis?
Will you please forgive me for my errors? I should have prevented all of this, and I failed, alas.
Oh, you shouldn't be asking for forgiveness, Luis. You would have been the best governor in all of California's past and future.
Boo! You suck! Arrest Zorro! That scoundrel left me alone out in the horrid countryside. I could have been eaten by bears, by vultures.
Oh, dear. Maybe we should have let him get shipped off to Spain after all.
Sergeant Garcia, you are hereby appointed temporary commander of the garrison in Los Angeles.
Doña Maria, would you like to dance with the new military commander of Los Angeles? I'm in charge now.
There you are. You have an outstanding bill that you can settle now.
I was so proud of you today, Diego. You fought like a caballero.
Carmen, I have something to ask you.
Yes?
Yes, go on, Don Diego.
Oh, pardon, señorita.
Carmen, do you know Zorro?
My gracious, everyone knows about Zorro.
Do you realize that Doña Isabella tried to throw me into the ocean just today? Because she thought I knew who really hides behind the mask of Zorro?
Well, anyone who tries to harm you will have to contend with me and my secret weapon. Huh?
The bell at the cantina!
Garcia! Must I remind you that your place is on your horse and not under your horse? It's getting harder and harder to find good soldiers these days.
In any case, our bell is now safe and sound in Monterey. We now have to get it safely to Los Angeles.
I'm rather sure this new bell will be very helpful to our community, ringing for both celebrations and alerts. It'll be heard for miles and miles. All this thanks to your generosity.
It's nothing, really. What good is having riches if they don't benefit others?
Oh, this heat is infernal. I should have stayed home at the hacienda sipping fresh lemonade instead. These long rides tire me out, even if they are for a good cause.
Oh, don't tease me with talk of cool lemonade, Don Diego. My throat's drier than a bone left in the Mojave Desert.
Monterey at last. We'll be able to freshen up there. I know a cantina that serves the best tortillas in all of California. The finest crab legs you have ever eaten anywhere.
Let's go! Speed up! No lagging! Hurry it up! Come on, let's go!
Captain, it's amazing how a few words can change a man.
Can't you pay attention, old woman? Clear the road. Move it! Get out of the way! Hurry it up!
Are you all right, ma'am?
Thank you, senor. Thank you.
I'll gladly buy some oranges. Catch this, Sergeant! Captain?
All this is so ridiculous. A ranchero's place isn't in the dirt and dust like some kind of peasant.
You said it. What a bad example he sets. This is one splendid bell. what a magnificent gift you've given our city.
Ah, my only goal is to serve the people of Los Angeles to the best of my abilities.
That's all? Really?
Obviously, if one day I was elected to alcalde.
You have everything it takes, my friend. And Los Angeles needs a man of your caliber to lead it. I hope the governor appoints you as alcalde. I know someone who certainly wouldn't like being under your authority.
Watch out! Move to the right! The left, I said! Higher! In the middle! Don't you understand anything? Stuck!
Almost got it, Sergeant. Just a wee bit that away.
Pull that rope hard!
Yes, sir.
There! No! Here! That way! No! No, that way!
Oh, what a relief.
You see? What can I say, Sergeant? You're an expert.
Oh, thank you, Don Diego. Let's take a short break and have a bite to eat.
Back to work. We're taking off immediately for Los Angeles.
What about my crab legs? Yeah, and my tortillas.
That Verdugo really puts on airs. Giving a bell, serving the people, plotting to be alcalde of Los Angeles. What next?
As long as I'm captain, he'll never become alcalde.
What if the governor does appoint him as alcalde? Don Verdugo is the wealthiest ranchero in California. He's an important man.
If only Don Verdugo were to do something bad, I'd have a reason to throw him in jail.
Oh, no. Oh, the poor man would surely be forced to sell his land for next to nothing. To me, for example.
Wow, fantastic! I did this all by myself. Slowly, slowly, please. Like that. Good. All done, Captain.
Yeah? What's wrong, Bernardo? What about the rope? Huh?
No! I don't want to see this!
What?
You want me to handle this, Captain?
You just conquered the hearts of the Angelinos.
Oh.
Congratulations, Bernardo.
All we need to do is ring the bell in the middle of the night.
But that'd wake the whole town up.
Well, that's the point. People will run out of their houses.
Then we'll burglarize them.
I'm doing the explaining. You'll burglarize them, but it will look like the deed was done by Zorro.
You are so smart, boss.
I'm not done yet. Better yet, we'll make it look like Verdugo is his accomplice. That idiot Monasterio will toss him in jail and I'll be rid of him for good.
Zorro? Verdugo? The bell? Monasterio? I didn't get all that, boss.
Ow! What a dumbbell!
What's happening?
Is there a fire?
Or banditos?
What's happening?
Garcia! Sergeant Garcia!
Maybe this way.
Roasted beef. Lemon cream puffs.
Get up!
It's already time for breakfast?
There's nobody here. Is this some practical joke?
You think the wind did it?
The bell might have been poorly hung by that idiotic Sergeant Garcia.
I'll bet you it was Zorro. You two, you've just volunteered to guard the church for the rest of the night.
What if it really was Zorro?
Halt! Hands up!
Huh? What are you doing here, Corporal?
I'm making my rounds like you, Sergeant.
Well, do it in the other direction, you bumbling nincompoop!
What? Sergeant?
What? Oh! What? Oh! Robbers! Robbers!
We robbers!
Robbers!
Zorro!
Coming!
This is no time for snoozing, you bumbling fools.
What's going on? Why is the church bell ringing?
Somebody stole my best ham.
Those savages don't respect anything.
It was Zorro. He signed his deed.
This isn't like him. Besides, he's never done anything to hurt the people of this city before.
It's the bell that Don Luis brought that sparked his rage. He couldn't have done it without an accomplice.
Huh? That's a filthy insinuation.
The situation is certainly worrisome, but let's not make hasty accusations against such upstanding citizens.
I am sincerely sorry that the church bell was used to cover up these crimes. I shall deploy every means available to me to help this city apprehend and arrest whoever is behind this.
Boo! Verdugo's with Zorro! Down with Verdugo! Boo!
Down with Verdugo!
Down with Verdugo!
What is this?
Verdugo's a traitor!
Verdugo's a
I'm sure Don Luis Verdugo is innocent. We have to find out who's plotting. It's time for Zorro to handle this.
It's time for Zorro to handle this. No, really? He thinks he's the only hero that this family has. I'm able to handle this too. All right, you can come along.
Tornado!
Ramirez and I will guard the church. You two keep an eye on the garrison house.
Sir, yes, sir!
Touché! Who needs lancers? I've single-handedly stopped that demon Zorro. I'm the finest swordsman in all of Spain and California. Aside from you, Captain, obviously. These stars are like diamonds placed on the dark velvets of the sky.
I didn't know you were such a poet.
In my idle hours, this gentle California night reminds me of our dear Andalusia.
Ah, the scented gardens of Cordoba.
The arenas of Seville. Ay, Toro.
And the lovely senoritas of Granada.
Oh, look, a nightingale. Lovely night, isn't it? Huh?
Oh, the nightingale stopped.
Cheep, cheep, sing. Huh? Let's hide. Halt! I said halt, man!
Verdugo! I knew it! I've come to guard the church and apprehend the criminal.
The criminal? You're the criminal! I'm arresting you!
What?
What? You have no right to...
I have every right. I'm the captain at this garrison.
I have something here that...
Not another move!
No one threatens me. No, sir.
Hello, everyone.
Zorro! I knew they were accomplices.
No, we're not. I neither need nor want your help.
Hey,
I'll settle this myself.
Oh, I'm sure you can. But it seems Don Ramirez can't be bothered to listen to what you had to say. Maestro, I prefer your poetic side. Sweet nights of Andalusia. The heady scents of the gardens of Cordoba. Look, a nightingale.
You seized me!
You're welcome. Well, well. The birdie flew away. Huh?
We've apprehended 3 accomplices!
Quick. He's in a sticky wick now.
He won't get away this time. Garcia, a ladder, quick!
Yes, Captain?
Ah, nice work, senorita. Ole! Come now, gentlemen. You can't let a girl in a vaquero put you to shame.
Oh, please. Oh, that was close.
Voila!
What's happening?
Quick! Quicker! This way!
Huh? No, that way!
This way!
No!
Faster! Faster! Let me do it, you bumbling fools!
Yes, sir! Sir!
No! Someone help me!
Coming, Captain!
No!
This is so boring.
You're right.
Yoo-hoo!
Let's finish the job. And if that's not enough for you, next time we meet, I won't stop at just the trousers. Got it?
We'll never come back.
Promise!
Help! Help! It's that villain Zorro again!
Huh? Oh, wait. It's Ines de la Vega. She's up against Zorro. faster, Ramirez, or that cad might hurt her!
You really went overboard this time.
Oh, help! Save me from that meanie Zorro! Oh, help!
Oh, well.
Hey!
Stop them!
My watch! The pocket watch that got stolen!
They're the burglars! Catch them!
Get him! Get him!
Way!
There he is!
Way! Senorita Ines, you shouldn't have tried to stop those brigands. Leave that to the Lancers in His Majesty's army.
I'm almost there, Captain!
To Captain Monasterio! Let me try, Corporal!
Gentlemen, you could get jobs in a circus.
Oh, aha! I've got at least one! That scoundrel doesn't even have the sense to run.
I never had any such intention. Take this, read it. If you know how, that is. Orders for a mission. That seal is the governor's. The letter guarantees that the army will provide any help I might need.
That proves nothing.
Let's be done. Zorro may have escaped, but we have his accomplice. He didn't do anything.
We saw who the burglars were. We saw who broke into our homes.
They're the ones that stole my watch.
Right. Well, maybe. They might also be Verdugo's accomplices. But they had it coming to them.
Citizens of Los Angeles, I thank you for coming out. I will reimburse those whose homes were burglarized. But first, the drinks at the inn are on me.
Yes, yes, yes!
Come now, Captain. Why the long face? The drinks are on the house. Goodbye, gentlemen.
I'll get you one day. Zorro!
Come on, Tornado. Let's get out of here. Goodbye, my friends.
My dear friends, I've invited you here tonight to celebrate my latest land acquisition. I'm now the proud owner of 125 acres of land and 1,000 head of cattle.
Congratulations! That's wonderful. Who are you? An excellent investment, Don Malpensa. Our beautiful region is the safest bet in California.
Don't forget Zorro, though.
Well now, Captain, you should be able to get rid of him easily, right?
Zorro? Ha! Our city has to embrace its future. Oh, Governor, if I ever become alcalde of Los Angeles, I'll build a school, a hospital, and...
I run this town quite well without you, Don Verdugo. Nominating a new alcalde would be perfectly useless. Right, Your Excellency?
It'd...
Well, if I were alcalde, I'd waste no time building an institute of poetry.
What a marvelous idea, Diego. Don Malpensa, I hear your estate has a jacaranda that's over 100 years old. I'd love to see it.
Sure, my dear.
Thank you, sir.
Huh?
That Captain Captain Monasterio appears to enjoy the governor's favor. But what if he fell into disgrace? My husband would then be named alcalde before moving up to the governorship.
I realize you would like to become First Lady of California, but any action against Monasterio is quite risky. Count me out, my dear.
Should we? Actually, your friend Monasterio would toss you in prison if he knew that you were the head of a band of thieves. Now remember, I can prove that you are.
Shh! Tone it down. My dear, come now. I was kidding. I and my men are at your disposition, but in exchange, I hope that you will not forget me.
You will get more land. Be ready to execute my plan. Senorita Ines, thank you for talking the salesman into lowering his price on the cloth. What a fine businesswoman you are. Admirable.
Oh, I'm used to it. What with negotiating hundreds of head of cattle for father.
A real business shark. Beware, Doña Isabella.
Guess who doesn't deserve the books that I special ordered for him, which will arrive next week?
Oh, how can I wait that long? I'll die from boredom.
Don Diego! What a pleasant surprise. Would you kindly show me around Los Angeles with Sergeant...
Zozo!
Did you see it?
Zozo!
Zorro!
Help me!
Did you see?
Huh? Quick, quick!
You are in charge of security in this garrison town! Topping the list is my safety! Zorro could have killed me!
It won't happen ever again, Your Excellency. Zorro took us by surprise.
The army is never surprised, soldiers! And if Doña Verdugo isn't found by tomorrow, you will all wind up in the salt mines!
We shall find her, Your Excellency. I'll order the entire army out on a manhunt for Zorro.
That bandit can't escape my sword.
Ha! Got you, Zorro! Go!
Oh, man.
Take heart, Don Verdugo.
I don't understand. One day Zorro defends me, then today he kidnaps my Isabella. So sweet and gentle. But why?
A horseshoe, all twisted and crooked.
Oh.
The fake Zorro who kidnapped Doña Verdugo left tracks in the dirt. And he rode into the canyons. Shh.
As of now, I am ordering a manhunt to locate Doña Verdugo and Zorro. I want all volunteers to step up now.
I'll go. I want to help out.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Me too.
I'll help.
Yeah, let me at him. Come on. Me too. There could never be too many volunteers to flush out Zorro.
Bravo, my son.
Well, well, well. What? Where's Sergeant Garcia?
I'm right here.
If you aren't back in the saddle in 2 seconds, you will be on kitchen duty as soon as we return. Understood?
Oh, my apples!
Do you see that, Ines? That cloud of dust is moving our way.
Look, over there. Somebody's out riding. Yeah. The dust has settled. There's no further sign of them.
We'll simply surround the hill, split up into 4 squads. Let's fan out, people.
My shoulder!
Diego, stop moaning. You will be just fine.
It's horrible. Father, I won't be able to play the guitar again for days.
Oh, dear. This is my fault, Don Diego. Allow me to escort you to your hacienda.
No, it's fine, Sergeant. It'd be unfair to keep a strong, courageous man like you from a manhunt to find Zorro. Please be careful, Ines. Zorro's surely waiting and lurking in those hills.
Zorro hiding. Oof.
I have a feeling we're being followed.
Oh, are you scared of your shadow, Sergeant?
Zorro. Nabbed him.
Oh, I really hope not.
It's Zorro! Dismount, men! We'll set up an ambush!
Quick! Let's go, Tornado. Yeah, Tornado!
Oh, turn around! It's a dead end!
Oh, Sergeant! You know we're not at the inn! Do you want Zorro to spot us?
No, but I thought that as long as he's nowhere around...
Please! Your Excellency!
What? Monasterio? The salt mines! You'll get hard labor in the salt mines once we're out of this sticky wick of a manhunt!
Dentist, leave us alone.
Yes, boss.
Madam, You've no reason to be afraid. Our friend Captain Monasterio and his search parties are out looking for you in the desert. Let's leave this shack for a hiding place more suitable for a lady of your rank. My hacienda.
Excellent idea. Zorro would never think of looking for me there.
Please.
Doña Verdugo and Don Malpensa? Well, well. It looks like they're headed for Malpensa's hacienda. What do you think about a little reunion between Doña Isabella and all those brave people looking for her, Tornado? I don't think you'll find Zorro over there, Sergeant.
I suppose not. Captain's orders and...
Ah! Zorro!
In the flesh.
Help! Zorro! Zorro's right here!
What?
Captain! Yoo-hoo!
Turn around!
Well now, friends, have you lost your way?
Catch him, men!
Come on, quick, quick!
Look, it's Zorro.
Faster, Tornado! We gotta get there before they catch us.
I'll stay holed up here for a few days before going back. Then claim I just barely escaped the clutches of that awful Zorro.
It's a shame this will force Captain Monasterio to resign in disgrace.
And the governor will have no choice but to nominate my dear husband as alcalde of Los Angeles.
Your turn, Tornado!
Aha! We'll nab him! Zorro's fallen into his own trap by hiding here.
Isn't it strange all the accounts claim Doña Verdugo was kidnapped by Zorro? And yet you don't look like you're being detained.
Get rid of him.
Pleasant dreams, kids.
Zorro, come out!
Ah, you weren't expecting him.
Oh, darling!
Isabella! Oh, my Isabella.
Oh, if Don Malpensa hadn't rescued me, I'd still be in the clutches of that horrible Zorro.
Zorro!
Isn't that weird? I can't recall kidnapping you for the life of me.
But you did. This bandit locked her up in an abandoned shack.
On guard, Zorro. You will pay for this.
On guard? Really?
Move it! Hurry it up!
Yes, sir!
Gentlemen! Missed!
What's happening?
This time, you won't be able to escape.
Olay! Olay! Closer, closer.
Huh?
Here I am, Captain.
Oh, sorry, Bernardo.
Got you now, Zorro!
I see you, Sergeant.
No! Is it safe? Did they catch Zorro?
Oh, Don Parasol. Oh.
My sword! Someone find my sword!
Yes, Captain.
Oh, slash him to shreds! And let me have the pleasure of unmasking him.
He must be the ugliest man in California if he has to hide behind a mask.
Oh, that's not nice. Oops.
It's not this one.
Please consider that as a little keepsake to remember the day you lost to Zorro. Ladies, gentlemen, the show's over. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm the real Zorro. Beware of fakes.
Oh, catch that man, you bumbling fools! Excellency!
Here's your sword, Captain.
Garcia, you idiot!
Huh?
Captain, I hereby award you the Medal of the Order of the Condor for rescuing Doña Verdugo and Don Malpensa from that outlaw Zorro.
He forgot to mention, it took a whole army to chase off Zorro.
My sincerest thanks, sir. I don't know what we would have done without your help. This isn't over yet. Monasterio may have his victory today, but tomorrow he'll slither away in shame. Oh, darling, when I was being held by Zorro, what gave me hope was thinking of you.
I can hardly imagine what it's like to be kidnapped by Zorro. It must have been horrible.
I find it oddly out of character for Zorro to kidnap a woman.
But that's precisely what happened to me.
Frankly, I'm inclined to think we must have been dealing with an imposter. Somebody could have easily passed himself off as Zorro to kidnap you.
No. Imagine how awful that would be. Several Zorros. There might even be one standing right here beside us.
Huh? Zorro? Where?
No!
Huh? Sorry, Bernardo. I hadn't noticed you.
On guard! Diego, pay attention. You're dropping your guard.
What a disaster! Back off, Diego, or I'll spank you!
Phew.
Father, I'm off to see our cow's cabin in the barn. Bernardo, you need to... Oh! Diego!
A pitiful, bungling swordsman am I. I caused you to recoil and to cry. I hope you will, my sweet sister Ines, forgive me for my frightful clumsiness.
Diego, if I'd known, do you think I would have sent you to Spain to study? You should have stayed here on the ranch to become a real ranchero.
Don Alejandro, there's a Don Rodrigo Malpensa who's come to see you.
It's always a pleasure to meet a new neighbor. Welcome to California, Don Rodrigo.
We hear you are a ship owner. You must have traveled quite a lot.
We could say that. The sea has been good to me, but I'm getting old. I've decided to live ashore. Don Alejandro, I'll get right to the point. I want to buy your ranch.
The De La Vega Ranch isn't for sale, sir.
I realize you're attached to it, Don Alejandro. After all, land is sacred. But the time of small ranches is over. Ha! I want to be the biggest landowner in California.
Perhaps we could sell it to you. And perhaps we could go back to Spain, where there's far more entertainment.
What? And leave beautiful California? This land where we were born?
No! I'll never sell this place. End of discussion.
One should never say never, Don Alejandro.
What's happening?
Hey, maybe this way.
If I get your drift, you want to set up the biggest ranch in all California here outside Los Angeles. Then what?
Oh, the rancheros cling to their land like mussels cling to the rocks.
Well, what can you expect? And I can't do anything for you.
Captain, with all due respect, I must point out that you haven't got enough food to cook in this garrison. But all those rancheros are living very well out there in their haciendas.
Excuse me?
Actually, you might ponder whether all these landowners are truly loyal to the governor. Might there be any rebels among them? What if we had a plan to remove any potential troublemakers from California?
You're saying you want me to help you out. Is that it?
Captain, terrible news.
Oh, we got attacked. Our horses ran away, and we had to walk back.
Can't you be clear? Who did the attacking? Zorro. Well, of course.
And he got away with all the wanted posters we were sent to distribute to the ranchers. I managed to save one, though.
Sergeant Garcia. Corporal Gonzalez. Get out of my sight!
Sir, yes, sir,
Captain.
Captain, would you agree to a deal? Let me set a trap to ensnare Zorro. You capture him, and in exchange for this...
I get to put in prison a few rancheros judged to be rebellious, and whose lands you will be able to buy for a song, of course.
Come on, Bernardo. Let's see what the Angelinos can tell us about this Malpensa. Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Oh, more!
That's Don Malpensa. He's our new neighbor.
I don't like him. He looks mean.
We don't even know him. He might be very nice.
Yes, he might. Or not.
First, do exactly as I tell you to do. Don't try anything stupid. Is that clear?
You don't need to worry, boss. It's as good as done already. Isn't that right, La Rana?
We'll hop to it right away. You won't be disappointed.
What's going on out there? Stay put, you two. I'll go see. My cattle! Rustler!
You want us to set your husband free? And don't want the house to go up in smoke? Pay us 1,000 pesos.
Please! You can see we're just poor farmers.
Stop your sniveling. Just pay up.
She's got a point. 1,000 is a big chunk.
Don't you start in with it, too. We got orders.
Take this and let my daddy go.
You hear that? Isn't she the cutest?
Don't worry, darling. We're going to find help.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, woman's going to tell everyone what's happened here.
That's the idea, dummy. That way, Zorro will come a-running. The boss says that the big oaf always rushes out to rescue widows and orphans. The soldiers will just reach down and scoop him up.
This is very, very bad for business. What good are our...
After all that upheaval, I'm raring for a good hearty meal at the inn. Or two. No.
Sergeant, where are you going?
Where do you think I'm headed, Corporal Gonzalez? Off to do my duty, naturally. I'm, going to investigate that bandit, Zorro.
I'll go with you.
Afraid not, Corporal.
And why not? I've nothing else to do.
That's absurd. We military men always have something to do. I order you to guard that laundry soldier. Go on.
I mean, no disrespect, but that's completely stupid.
That's an order. That laundry belongs to the army and has to be watched day and night. Hop to it.
We need your help, sir, please. My husband has been tied up by horrible desperados. Help us! Please!
Please, come tell me about it.
Here's a triple serving for the sergeant.
Thanks, Don Diego. A meal fit for a king.
Pardon me, Don Diego. It's the excitement.
Oh, it's perfectly fine, Sergeant. So, what happened when you saw Don Malpensa today?
Yes, I saw him in the captain's office today. He's wealthy, but he isn't very generous. He never even bought me a tortilla. Oh, tortilla. Yeah, Carlos, you wouldn't have any tortillas, would you?
And one tortilla for the sergeant.
Where is Garcia?
Go make way.
Sergeant! Sorry to interrupt you in your, search for Zorro. The whole garrison is setting out to capture the bandits.
It must be about that no-good rascal, Zorro.
Zorro isn't our concern today. These are different bandits. They're holding Senor de la Cruz hostage.
Don't any of these bad guys ever take a break. Sorry, Don Diego, but duty is called.
I creep up on them to rescue Manuel, and I fall into a trap? What a great idea.
Inhabitants of Los Angeles, the army protects your safety. We're off to rescue Manuel de la Cruz, who was captured by bandits. Sergeant, prepare to go capture Zorro.
No, not Zorro. I heard this is Banditos and not Zorro. Captain, what if you took Gonzalez instead? I'll stay here in the garrison to mount the guard and guard the laundry as it dries. Garcia! At your order, sir. Captain, sir.
Come on! Right, come on, hurry, hurry!
Everything is set perfectly. Gentlemen, tonight's the night. At last, I'll be getting rid of that pain in the neck Zorro.
Pretty sure Zorro won't let him nab us very easily. He's too darn tootin' smart for that.
What, Sergeant?
I simply cannot agree with the sergeant. You are a genius in strategy, my dear Captain. The greatest the King's Army has ever seen.
Knock it off, Gonzalez. You don't think cheap flattery will get you out of doing your duties, do you?
Quick, Toano!
It's Zorro. Halt, I say!
False alarm, Captain. We just surrounded a bunch of cows.
Back to your posts, you nincompoops! Move it! Hurry it up!
Come on, ladies. You're nearly as gluttonous as good old Sergeant Garcia. Oh, pardon me, dear sir. Well, well, you too wear a mask. Another one! My gracious, it's a veritable masked ball here. Have I sparked a fashion trend? Careful, you could hurt yourself with that. I told you, you could get hurt.
Yikes.
Huh? What on earth is going on in there? And Zorro? Where's Zorro?
Many thanks, Zorro. No, really. The pleasure was all mine.
Huh?
Look out! Again? Not a minute of peace in this place.
This time, expect to see stars.
Oh, yes, really? Mighty nice of you to do all the work. Oops, excuse me. It's my turn to tell you things.
Zorro is in the house! You bunch of lazy dogs! Go get him!
We have more visitors.
You stick with me.
Don't see anything! Pull!
Come on.
Zorro, I've got you at last. Gonzalez, don't you dare move yet. The reward is all mine.
I got to him first. I'm the one who nabbed him. Ow! Sergeant, my hand! Ow, 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 ow!
Sorry, I've captured Zorro.
At last!
Zorro, I arrest you in the name of His Majesty, Fernando VII, King of Spain. Oh, Zorro! Betty went out the window. Oh, no. So did my reward.
Too bad.
Oh. Oh, no. You won't get away again. Move out of the way.
Oh, come on. Move out of the way. Come on.
You
no,
move.
You move. You move.
How kind of you to drop by. Oh, there are 2 bandits on the farm.
And the third one's right in front of me.
Me? A bandit? It's all a terrible misunderstanding.
On guard! Catch this!
Not bad, Captain. Already done? Oh, I was expecting a long, fun fight.
Consider yourself served.
Captain!
Oh, stop licking me! Filthy beasts!
Thank you. This was fun, Captain. Good night. And be careful where you step or you might...
Zorro!
Adios!
Halt!
Congratulations, Captain, on your fine catch. So, which one of these 2 is Zorro?
Zorro. Got lucky, I'd say. But we'll arrest him next time.
Oh, that's too bad. I was so looking forward to seeing him arrested at last.
I don't get it. Where is Zorro? Why aren't my men moving?
Don Malpensa, these 2 scoundrels took a farmer hostage on your orders, apparently. Perhaps I should arrest you too, then.
They thought they were doing right. We had a plan to capture Zorro, remember? I'm sure a gift to the De La Cruz family and a generous gift to the army could do lots to appease.
Well, Ines, as it turns out, Don Malpensa was the one behind all this. It looks like our new neighbor is a man full of surprises.
It's your fault.
No, it's yours. I told you it was a bad idea.
If you were not that stupid.